Hi, parents. Sabin M. Taylor here from Common Ground Martial Arts Academy. I was just finishing up classes. I was cleaning up the school here, and I kept looking at our belt rack here. So I want to take a minute and talk to you about, I think, one of the unique factors and one of the unique things that makes martial arts so great. Okay, and it's these right here. It's our belt system. All right. So having belts, what are belts? We've watched all of the movies, we've heard all of the stuff, and what are they, right? Well, belts are nothing more than a representation of goals. Okay, so we want to teach long-term and short-term goals. One of the most important things that a young individual, or even us not so young individuals, can learn and hone and get better at is setting goals. Right? If we don't know where we want to go, we don't know how to get there. All right, and that's what our belts are for. So every school has their own set of belts, their own colors and their own meanings, and but that's individual for each school. The core of it is long-term, short-term. So our black belt, right, that everybody comes to associate as like the top tier of martial arts, right, which would sit way up here, it's just a long-term goal, right? So we have all of these little baby steps. So if your system has 17, 18, 20 belts, doesn't matter. Doesn't make any difference, right? Our system has 10 belts, all right, 10 steps. Doesn't matter. The point of the belt is it's a short-term goal so that we can break down the steps for the students to achieve their long-term goal, which in martial arts is to reach their black belt. Okay, so the black belt represents somebody who has demonstrated the ability to decide what they want, right? Set small goals and steps to get there, and then mini daily steps and tasks to get to that point. That's what they represent, right? And that's what's cool. Martial arts has built that into their infrastructure. So you start off at white belt and you have some kicks, a certain amount of kicks and punches and blocks, and you have to do some mini little tests to demonstrate that you have that. Once you've demonstrated that you're not necessarily great at, right, but you have the basics of your first couple of blocks, kicks, punches, forms, right? We give you the opportunity to demonstrate that for the senior students, and if you demonstrate that well and you have achieved the goal that you need to make it to orange belt, then you get to go to orange belt. And we have those. So we have long-term goal. Each one of these red belt ranks are 6 months each, right? The rest of these are 3-month goals. Big goal, small goals, right? So one of the cool things about that is the ability to set the goal, the ability to understand that we have to take small steps to get where we want to go. We can't just say, I want that, and not do any work for it, right? So the whole purpose of what we do in the martial arts and in Common Ground, right, is teach students the value of working and taking steps towards what they want to do, and understand that it takes personal work to achieve their goals. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of just throw it out there. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. So if you guys have any questions, put a comment down below, and I'll respond and answer anything that I can to the best of my ability. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thank you so much.